Hello guys and welcome back to KDT Fishing. Welcome to a new episode of the Bait Off. This channel is the official channel for the Bait Off series, the official Bait Off series, may I add. And we've got some exciting videos coming up in the near future. But first, it is not carp fishing. So as you may have seen on my channel, I have done bait versus bait in the carp fishing, which will continue this year. However, I am going to bring a new addition to the Bait Off, and obviously you've seen by the title of this video, this is it. It's the match edition. And the first episode is going to be the battle of the maggots. The battle of the red maggot versus the white maggot. Which one is going to win? You decide down below. Have your guesses down below, and leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you are new. And please let me know what you think to this. I'm thinking of doing a Patreon where the people that become a Patreon can decide what bait versus what bait next. So if you can give me some feedback on that down below, that'd be great. I'm also going to have some hats done soon, some KDT fishing hats, etc. And we'll see if anyone wants them. I'm going to buy them myself, and that's all that matters. Rather than wear someone else's brand in a video, I'm going to be wearing mine. So anyway, let's get fishing, let's get gone. We're going to White Acres. Hopefully they've got red and white maggots in. We will see. And let's get this underway. Well, I'm here now, guys, and what do you know, I went all the way to White Acres and they only had red maggots available. So I said scrap that and came all the way back on myself to Gwynia Fisheries, and they've no maggots at all. So the video has now changed. It is now Sweetcorn versus Pellets. Both of a yellow colour. And then I'm going to feed some micros that are dampened down as like a ground bait in between the two floats. So here we are, guys. Float on the left has got the corn, float on the right has got the pellet. Which one wins? Right, I'm all set up now, guys. I was fishing straight out, but I'm fishing on an angle now in the margin, just so the camera can capture the floats as well, because the sun's directly in front of me, so it's affecting my sight. But I'm just going to show you my rods. I've kept it very, very simple. I apologise for the fact that the video has changed, even though the title will be correct. The intro to the video says maggots. But it'll still be interesting. It's winter. It is a very, very cool day. It has been mild recently. So a lot of these videos will be redone as a rematch in the warmer months. But I wanted to get this series underway, so I do hope you enjoy it. And let me just show you my rods and reels real quick, and then we'll get fishing. I've already had a bite on the corn. Let's go. Who's going to win? Put it down below. So these are my rods. Two little reels and two little Shimano Olivio spinning rods. Very simple. There's the floats. Exactly the same setup. The floats are a little bit bigger than, well, the float on the left is a little bit bigger than the one on the right. Different tips. I just wanted to be able to identify the difference on camera a bit easier. I've got 5-pound line on to an 18s hook, and there we go. Very simple. Lots of match edition bait offs coming soon. This is the first one, so I will be getting out very soon and doing the maggot one. And like I said in the beginning of the video, If you want to get involved as a community on a Patreon, then let me know. Let's get some fish. I'm quite surprised that I got the first bite of the cod, considering the ground bait I'm using is a mushed up pellet. That landed on the floor on the left, but I am going to mix it up, guys. I'm going to go in between mostly, but I'll lower some to the right. I'm going to recast in a minute anyway, and make that bait a bit more central to the two floats. Let's do the first one. I'm literally not feeding pellet or corn. I'm going to keep it as fair as possible. And this is, I don't know about you guys, but it excites me. Makes my fishing a bit more exciting. And it gives you ideas to try new things. If I don't do a Patreon, let me know what bait you would like to see next. Always stick your rod under the water to sink your main line, guys. Let's do the second one. I'll check the pellet even. Pellet seems alright. Look at that. Let that water settle. You'll see them both perfectly. That left float's making a little bit of movement. It's so tense. It's like a derby football match. Who's going to get the first goal and relieve all that pressure? Oh, come on, went down then. Come on. Oh, he misses it. And I caught the corn. So close. The pellet was the one with the bites, and then the corn comes from nowhere and goes under. Corn is ready again. Oh, but the pellet's gone. It's come back up. It's all going off. Probably disturbing the swim, putting the corn back in now. It's got to be done. Move on and that out of the way. And we're back on. Still 0-0. Who's going to get it? Feel like the pellet's going to go this time. Yes, the pellet. Oh, he misses it. There's a bit of weed on the pellet. Could have just dragged that up then, though. What's under? Oh my god. I feel like I've had more pellet bites on the pellet now. It's all gone quiet. Going to throw a little bit more bait in. If you don't fish much in the winter, then it's good to know that little and often does the trick in winter, regardless of what you're fishing for, really. The bites I probably had were potentially small roach. The stocks in here, by the way, are carp, bream, some decent sized perch and roach. The usual stock from a match lake, really. And the carp go up to double figured. That's what we need to get going on these rods, really. It's just a slightly bigger fish. So Sweetcorn is number 1. Pellet? No. I knew it was smaller fish. That's why I wanted to do maggots. Red maggots versus white maggots. But rather than go home and not do a video or not fish, I just thought I might as well get it done. So there you go. It's a nice little roach on Sweetcorn. Sweetcorn number 2, another lovely roach, and this time I'm going to swap the rods round, so the pellet's on the left and the Sweetcorn's on the right.
Five minutes later.
Well, the carp chose the corn. Well, there we go. That's 3-0. I will leave the pellet in the margin for now, for another fish at least, and then we'll swap again. Beautiful, about 4 or 5 pound. Well, I wasn't expecting that. I am going to cut the pellets in half on the pellet rod, just to give it more of a chance. It's 3-0, and who wants to lose a derby 3-0? Well, sun's going down. You can just see the tip of the pellet float there, and then there's the Sweetcorn one. It's gone really quiet, but I think there's a couple of guys to the right of me here, and I think they're even struggling, because I've only had 3 fish, and each time I caught one they said, "He's in again, him, down there." So I don't know if they've had any or what, or they think I've caught more than I have. But we'll keep going. We've got about an hour left. It's 3-0 to the corn. And the pellet's got some work to do. I'll keep you updated. Hello, mate. I have a fishing friend. The joys of fishing a commercial. Right guys, I just lost another one on the Sweetcorn rod, which would have made it 4-0, but it came off at the margin. And I'm quite surprised, to be honest, because, well, I don't know about you guys, I know they're not both properly yellow, but they both certainly are sweet. And to be honest, they're both bright enough for these conditions. And I don't know which bait you guys had to win, but if you could let us know down below, that'd be great. I had the pellet to win, certainly. Now you could say because the fish are raised on the pellet, but it's not always the case. That just because you're raised on something means it's your favourite source of food. But let me know what you think. Do you think it's a visual thing? Is it the conditions? And the idea of this bait-off series, even for the carp fishing, is to just find out, dig a little deeper, find out what works best in what conditions. And to be honest, it'll help us all, these types of videos. I have been mixing it up with the baits, so I'll show you first with the Sweetcorn. So the Sweetcorn, I have just been squeezing out the main seeds and the juice, and then almost leaving you with just the skin, just get the harder bits out of the corn, and then it leaves you with a very soft skin, that you can pretty much scrunch up. And I thought I'll do this because if it is smaller fish out there, they will be able to suck it in a bit easier. So there you go, just skin. And that seemed to work. That had the 2 roach, it had the carp, and it just had that 4th fish, what I just lost. And now with the pellet, I've been almost cutting it into like a 3-4 mil pellet. Again, just to identify what's out there in the swim, really. And if it is smaller stuff, then it'll be easier to get it in the fish's mouth. So I'd say that was 4 mil. I have even tried little bits like that and still nothing. But let me know what you guys down below think. I made this video using some of the feedback from the carp edition. People saying, swap the swims after a couple of fish or one fish and see if it's the swim, and I've done that today, but it was still the Sweetcorn that performed. I've still got the Sweetcorn on the right and the pellet on the left. So we'll see. You know, there's a decent amount of time left. There's about an hour left of daylight, so there's time for the pellet to catch up. Well, I've caught another fish, and have a guess which one it was on. You got it right. It was Sweetcorn. There you go. It's a tiny little roach, but it's a fish. As far as football is concerned, it's a goal. I know it's not football, it's fishing, but it's a fish, and the other rod hasn't had one yet. So I'm now going to swap the Sweetcorn back to the margin and the pellet back away from the margin, and see if that changes anything this time. Give the little piece of Sweetcorn a squeeze. Get all that hard stuff out. There you go. And then go right in the end of the skin. Like that. It's the corn again, boys. The corn again. And there you go. Nice mirror carp. At the same size as the last one. Decent fish. Not as good of a fight. Just came in like a bream. I'll take it, and the corn will take it. 5-0. There we go. 5-0. About half an hour left. Pellet, you've got a lot to do, my friend. There we go, guys. It is full time. The final result is Sweetcorn 5, Pellets 0. Which I am surprised by. Let me know if you are down below. But anyway, it is the coolest day of the year so far, so there will be a rematch. I was meant to do maggots today, but just the time of the year that it is, the shops that I went to are struggling with maggot stocks. So this will have a rematch, and maybe even other baits that I use throughout the winter in the next couple of months, whether it's the carp edition or the match edition. We'll probably have a bait off in the summer, just to make it fair. But yeah, let me know what you think. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you are new. Check out my links down in the description below. I've got a sea fishing video coming soon, cod fishing in Padstow, and I've got some how to rig videos coming soon. Let me know down below what you want to see coming up soon, and I will see what I can do. And don't forget, if you like the idea of Patreon or whatever, please let us know. It gives me an opportunity to work with brands, and I do want to start doing giveaways for you guys with brands. I've got one coming soon. I'm not going to say what it is just yet, but it's to do more with sea fishing, and I want to do lots more, and obviously share the love in this wonderful community that we have, which we call fishing. So guys, thank you. Always leave your pegs as you found them, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye bye for now.